From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, showing the slab in today's game. Tanner Houck. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Alan Trammell leading things off and takes a strike. It's softly on the ground left side. And foul ball. Swings and misses. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So digging in, Carlos Guillen. Guillen, just 21 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Ball two. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that's in for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And here is Miguel Cabrera. On the ground to Devers. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first, no score. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and towing the slab, Reese Olson. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Gets one in the air out towards right field. And that's a fair ball.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the bear to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's the right fielder, Jarren Duran. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Fought off foul. Swing and a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's some real power at the plate. Manny Ramirez. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in.
1-0.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. First and second, no outs here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to third. They get the tag on him. How about that double play?
Batting forward, first baseman David Ortiz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
To the right side, Cano. To first, that's the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back in Boston, now it's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Houck back to work. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 strike.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, center fielder Curtis Granderson.
And now Curtis Granderson, one of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Second inning here, no score. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ortiz takes it himself, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Green on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Torkelson. And Devers is set down.
Batting 6, designated hitter. Number 55.
Here now the Red Sox DH. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2
Batting
strikes.
7.
You cannot
Center
miss that.
fielder,
Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what,
Rafaela.
that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back.
Leading
And
off for
coming
the
off a
Tigers,
series where the
left fielder,
pitching was
Riley Green.
outstanding. We take a look at those numbers. And that is out of play. Houck winds and deals. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. That one to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8, catcher, number 27.
Now here's the Detroit catcher. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just
Batting
classic
ninth,
east-west
first baseman,
pitching, Boog,
Mr.
and that's not as
Torkelson.
common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 2 out, space is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it across to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's
Leading
check out the
off
latest
for
news
the
from
Red
around the
Sox,
league.
Shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Check swing, but he went too far.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Gonzalez with a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Now a chance for Connor Wong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off. He was late. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives and he can't hang on. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 22 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, went around. That is strike two. Wong stands at first with one out. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs. 2 hits. No errors. And a runner left. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Guillen. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez can't make the catch. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Miguel Cabrera now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And it hits off the monster. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Goes down looking.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Foul ball there.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Cabrera over at second, 1 down. Hit weakly on the ground. Got the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Here's Riley Green. There's a strike. Green, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez. Now batting,
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
First and second, no outs. Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Towards first, boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Number 55 gets out of the way. That's ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This one's got a chance. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Now batting,
here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. And that one gets past the catcher. But no advance. That's ball one. Check swing, and he went. One ball, one strike. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Slings it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Alan Trammell will hit. There goes the runner. To the right side. Goes to second for one. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Olsen back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor.
And here's the
Wong.
catcher, Connor Wong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one sliced foul. The Tigers leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the second baseman. He's 2 for 2. Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 and 2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the Monster. The run scores from second, safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's outside. Duran needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
2 balls.
And another ball. Out to short, Trammell. Fires across the diamond. That's it out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Manny Ramirez. Up next for the Red Sox. This guy with light tower power. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That ball's carrying. And out of here. He deposits that one into the Monster seats. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 68th homer of the year. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. 1 for 2. Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And we're back.
Leading off
Now
for
it's
Detroit,
the DH,
designated
Carlos
hitter, number
Dia.
9.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And next to hit for Detroit,
Now
Miguel
batting, number
Cabrera.
24.
He's one of the best players in the game.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Tigers trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one.
Now
I
batting,
really
number
like that
28.
swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1
Now
away.
batting, the center
And
fielder,
next up for the
Curtis
Tigers,
Granderson.
Curtis Granderson. In the air, left side. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. Tie ball game, 4-4. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fair ball. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
He stayed close with the front
Now
side,
batting,
even though he likes
left
to go to the
fielder,
opposite
Riley
field. If you
Reese.
go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
2 on, 1 out. Green getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's the catcher. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, but in for a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. His 23rd of the year. It's 9-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 out, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Check swing, but he went too far. And that
No
is
ball.
strike
1
1.
strike.
One down, base is empty. This one in the air right field. Duran sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing. Better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Trammell in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Struck him out looking. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's opened up now, 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Manning.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Rafael Devers.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. Curve in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Canley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Fairbanks also throwing. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Next is the designated hitter. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's 1 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Slings to second. Throw to first. Safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Romy
Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Carlos Guillen. Hitting the air out to center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 24.
And next to hit for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. On a bounce right side. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. On the ground to the left. Devers throws on to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. Tigers 9 and the Red Sox 4. Back now at Fenway.
Leading
And
off
now
for
here
the
is
Red Sox,
Connor Wong.
catcher Connor Wong.
Foul ball. Hit in the air left field. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, number 22.
Now it's the second baseman. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. On the ground to third, Holton. Fires to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front.
Now
Rolled
batting,
over it. Put it on the
right
ground.
fielder Jaron Durant.
2 down, bases empty. Jaron Durant digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Back here in Boston, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Houck back to work. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive and base hit. And out 2 aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, no outs. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that one clips the corner.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there. And now the catcher comes up to him. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground might be 2. And he can't come up with it. The run scores from third. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. In there for strike 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And strike 2.
0-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Missing inside, and that's ball 2. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. Tigers 10 and the Red Sox 4. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Oh, don't get me fired.
All right, Cindy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 69th homer of the year. And they cut him to the lead. It's 10-5.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Swinging a foul straight back. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And that skips in the dirt.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And here is Devers. This one's smoked on its way out of here. And they close the gap. It's 10-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Manning out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Will
for
Vest
Detroit,
on the pitch here.
number 19.
And he's had his struggles so far
Will
this year,
Vest.
as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now here's the Red Sox DH. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Headed towards the corner. Green on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Two down. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Careful.
That one hit to right. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder.
Save down Rafaela. Up next for the Red Sox. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 3 in this one. Out there to center. Granderson brings it in. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wong in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Rafaela off of first with 2 away.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
In the air, right side, nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-7. Back in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Carlos Guillen. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Ryan Baio.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 24.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Got it. That's the 2nd out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Tigers 10 and the Red Sox 7. So they turn to their closer, Jack Morris.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ground ball, Torkelson. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. The 0-1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it hits off the monster. Now he turns and heads for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So runner at second, 2 down. David Ortiz will hit next. First pitch, not close. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and that'll do it. They are champions of the American League Central Division.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.